Hey there, guys. All right, so hopefully I got myself all balanced and everything is going well. Get myself adjusted. How you guys doing? It is a fabulous, wonderful, thriving Thursday, right? I love Thursdays. I love every day of the week. You know, that's me. So, anyways, we are going to talk about what we're going to do. I got hair that's kind of crazy up there. Sorry. Distracting me. We're going to talk about what we're going to do for September. So we're wrapping up our school year of, back to school, all the fun stuff that we've done with our kiddos and how to be able to help empower them and to get them, back into classes, through essential oils, through tapping, through great books and ways to be able to learn and grow in their minds. So, but now, how many of us have been running, going as mommies, as daddies, as families, and we haven't really been taking care of ourselves, haven't been nurturing our needs, because this is the thing. When we're not filling ourselves up, when we're not taking care of ourselves, taking 5 minutes to nurture our needs, then we're not going to be able to be there 100% for our kiddos. We're not going to be able to be that happy, wonderful, person that they need us to be. So before I get into all of the cool, fun stuff that I'm going to be sharing with you about journaling today, I want to share with you what I'm wearing to diffuse. It's kind of cool. All right, so this is, you guys know me, I'm kind of funky, kind of different. So this is an actual ribbon necklace that I have. It's cool because I have different chain things that I can hook on it and whatnot. Different charms that I use quite often, but this, I'm going to take it off so I can share with you. See if I can actually get it off. All right, so this is a love and life, right? Love and lift, all you've been given. It is a keychain, all right, from Sonja Corbitt, who is Bible Study Evangelist. What's cool about it is it has leather, okay? So I'm gonna put it back on, and I'm kind of quirky, kind of different. All right, I don't necessarily use keychains as keychains. Sometimes I do, but I wanted this one to be able to just be more than just on my keychain. Plus my husband tends to take off my keychains off of my keys because he says they're too girly. But I have my peace oil that I've been using today. I can easily just roller it on the leather so that it's right there, ready for me to diffuse. All right, so kind of cool, huh? So that's a different sort of way to be able to diffuse. You don't have to buy something that is specifically, from an oils company or, which is great supporting. Don't get me wrong, trust me. But thinking outside the box of just different things that, resonate with you. If it has, a porous material, a natural porous material, then it's going to be supportive for diffusing. I also have my 11 lift bracelet that has a leather strap on it. So again, I can just put the oil itself directly on the knot, rub it in. It's going to be on my pressure point. And it's wonderful, all right? So I'm like all pieced out and ready to go. So I just had to share with you that that's a really cool, fun way to be able to diffuse, outside of the box kind of thinking. So what are we gonna do this month? We're gonna explore how to take care of ourselves, how to be able to go beyond foot soaks, face masks, and pedicures, all right? We're going to talk about so many different things. But today, I wanna share with you about journaling first and how this is a self-care practice that it only requires 5 minutes a day. It will only take you 5 minutes a day, and eventually you're gonna love it even more than that you'll wanna do more than 5 minutes. But journaling is an amazing way to tap into our self-care. So I challenge and encourage you to go out and get a journal, to start taking even just 5 minutes, right? It allows you to get out all that yucky stuff that's been swimming around your head, and it allows you to be able to write out all the good stuff. Anything that you're struggling with also. My favorite way and reason that I journal is it's how I have my conversations with God. Yes, I can have them verbally with him, but journaling makes me stop and stay still for just even 5 minutes, and to be able to actually form my thoughts, to express my emotions, and to be able to put my prayer down without it just, swimming in my head. My newest favorite journal, again, all right, I know I'm going to seem like I am a Sonja Corbitt, Bible Evangelista junkie, groupie or whatever, but I just think it's fitting, it's perfect. It's September, it's self-care, Sonja, we got the S's going on, right? And love and lift, and it's all about loving ourselves, and me and words. So anyways, I have to share with you this cool journal that she has also. It's Love the Word with Mary, right? And inside of it, she actually tells you what love stands for. But she has a really great podcast that she did several. She did a series on writing this journal and how to be able to journal in this journal. But the last one, August 21st, summarizes it really well, just to be able to, and I really like the personal testimony that she talks about, how it still is relevant to her to this day, of just, being able to really take a moment to listen to God's word, to observe what's going on, to be able to verbalize with God, and to be able to trust, right? That's important. And why with Mary, right? Because she's our mother. She's all of our mothers, right? And so who better to be able to write down our thoughts and to be able to go to our mother and to be able to say, oh my goodness, will you please, help me out with this? And take it to the Father, take it to, Daddy, because I'm scared to take it to him. How many of us, heck, my daughter tells me stuff that she doesn't tell her daddy, and I end up taking it to him, right? So that is the nature of relationships, and that's how our relationship should be with God as well. We know we can take it to him, but we also know we can take, things and love things through with Mary. So anyways, that's my newest journal that I'm really loving. And what's cool is, again, you can dab a little bit of your oil or spray your oil on your journal, directly on your journal. And what it does is, especially if you have a particular oil that you use when you're doing your prayer time, your reflective time, your meditative time, your journaling time, when you open that journal up, then it brings back all those senses. Think about how smell is the most powerful sense that we have, right? And so, think of memories of grandma baking cookies, or, something that took place at a restaurant or at a park, and you're able to remember those things really well because of your sense of smell, right? How you can smell something and all of a sudden it flashes you back to a memory from your past, whether good or bad, right? So the sense of smell is amazing and powerful. And so by doing that in your journal, it allows you to, when you open it up, you may get a whiff of what it was 5 days, 10 days ago that you wrote, and just take in that God did hear you, and he is listening to you, and he's working on it, and he's working through you. He's working to help you, and to, take peace in that. So when we use the essential oils with the journal, we are able to have the same experience of remembering the conversations that we have with God, the emotions that we are processing and working through. Some of the things that we're going to be covering over during this month of September is digging deeper into how to be fearless and getting to the roots of our hurts, our pain, and our illness, our whole self, and what could be things that could be holding us back from feeling loving towards ourselves, of wanting to be able to really participate in that self-care. Because when we don't take care of ourselves, when we're not really taking the time for self-care, for self-love, we're sabotaging ourselves. We're not saying, or we're saying that we're not worthy to take even 5 minutes for ourselves. And when we're not doing that, we're saying that God made a mistake in essence, and he didn't. So, dear beloved brothers and sisters, you are worth it. You are worthy. You deserve to take even just 5 minutes to journal, all right? That's like my first thing I'm asking you to start practicing. What's really cool is, you're going to hear on that podcast that I mentioned that talks about this love journal that Sonja Corbitt has. That particular podcast, again, is August 21st, and it's called Love the Word Takeaway, right? In that, she's going to be talking about her series that's going to be coming up in September. That's starting up on the 18th, I think. I'm pretty sure. And it's going to be all about father wounds, healing father wounds. And you may think that you don't have a father wound, but I'm going to be digging deeper into that next week to talk about, healing and wounds and stuff like that. And it may be a series that might be really, interesting to you, that you might be open to checking it out. Because we all have healing of some sort to do and to work on. So you'll be able to hear more about her series if you listen to that other podcast that I mentioned. So anyways, that's what I have for this week for our Thriving Thursday. I want you to remember that you are amazing, that you are wonderfully made. You are everything God hopes and desires for. And in order to truly live out loving our neighbor as ourselves, we must care and love for ourselves first. All right, so you guys have a beautiful and blessed, thriving Thursday, and I look forward to sharing with you more next Thursday. All right, you guys have a beautiful and blessed day. Bye.